Hi students, today we are going to learn the balanced portion of our chapter Seeds and Seeds. All of you learned the previous class, all the topics we learned in the previous class. Okay, I hope all are study well. So you maximum utilize your time for watching videos and writing notes properly and regularly and reading your text regularly and study well. Okay. Today we are going to learn about wandering seeds. Okay. We know that plants cannot move around. If we plant a tree, not a tree, if we plant a seed, it will grow from the soil. If we plant there, it will grow from there. Okay. So it cannot move from one place to another. Then they remain in the same place. If the tree or the plant become mock, it does not get proper air, water, nutrients, sunlight, anything for their growth. Okay. Then, but if we plant a seed in the soil, it become grown up to a plant, then become a big tree. But the seeds produced from the tree are a travelers. Because the seeds traveled from one place to another through some factors. That factors helps the seeds to produce the new ones or to produce the offsprings from the tree. Okay, how the factors helps the seeds to move from one place to another. The factors helps the seeds to one place to another are: one is air or wind. Second one is water. The third one is animals. And the fourth one is human beings. These things helps the seeds to move from one place to another. If a seed is grow in a tree, that seed is blowing with the wind from one place to another. If the seed moves from one place to another, and it will stuck on the soil and will grow from there. Then water. If the seed is brought by water, and the seed is flowing with the water or flowed with the water, the water is go for where the seed is coming there. The seed is sent there and the seed is grow from there. Okay, then animals. We know that squirrels, birds like parrots, then crow, then sparrow, eagle, etc. Not an eagle, etc. are eating seeds or eating fruits present in some trees. Okay. Then the fruits contain seeds. We know that inside the seeds, we know what are things present inside the seed. A cotyledon and an embryo is present. Okay. Then we see the animals like plants. Plant is not an animal. Then animals like birds, then cow, etc. Like any animal, if that eat the fruits, that it contains seeds. That seeds is keep the animals everywhere. So the seeds grow from there. So the seeds travel from one place to another. If these factors does not have the seeds to travel from one place to another, it become thorns or it remains under the mother tree and grow from there. Okay. Then how the human beings helps the seeds to travel from one place to another. If we are humans, so if we walk or if we go to our relative's house or anywhere or for a picnic, so etc. like that, if we if we go to these places, if we like a seed or a fruit, we bring that seed or a fruit from there and bring it to our house. Then after that we eat that food. The remaining seed we place our ground or our garden. From there the seeds sprouted or the seeds grown up and become a big tree. Okay, so we also a factor to help the seeds to travel from one place to another. Okay, all of you understood? Yes. Then all of you listen in your text page number 47, wandering seeds. Plants cannot move around. Once they grow, they remain in the same place. But these seeds are great travelers. How the seeds travels? The seeds travels with the help of wind, water, animals and human beings. They can reach far and wide. Then look at the picture 1 on the next page and see the flying seeds. Okay, here two pictures are given. One, it is a picture. Here is the picture. The seeds travel from one place to another through winds. Here also the seeds travel from one place to another through winds. The wind helps the seeds to travel from one place to another. Here are some questions given based on the traveling of seeds. Have you ever seen any seeds that can fly? Yes, we know that the seeds can fly with the help of wind. Yes, seeds which fly. What is it called in your area? In some areas or some localities, the flying seeds have a variety name. Or it is called as old woman's hair. The flying seed is called old woman's hair. The flying seed is called in some areas the flying seed is called as old woman's hair. Flying seed, old woman's hair. Okay. Then look at your seed. In the previous class we discussed about the collections of seeds. We know that we can collect so many seeds from our localities and also from our house. Okay. We know that cumin seed. It is light in weight, so it can fly with the help of wind. Then next, here we see a picture 1. This seed will flow through air or through wind when one place to another. Here is a seed, but it does not travel with air, but it is stuck on clothes or the fur or the fleece or the hairs of some animals. So then the animal is go where the seeds also go there, and from there the seeds grow up. Okay, this is this seed is not travel with the help of wind. It will stuck on some animals' fur or the clothes of or the clothes of human beings or anywhere it will stuck on, and then after that the animals or the man go where the seed also go there and grown up there. Okay, here in your textbook page number 48, a column is given about about a discovery of Velcro. About the discovery of Velcro. What do you mean by Velcro? Have you heard the word Velcro? Velcro is a sticky object. Velcro is a sticky object. It is found out by George Mestre. George Mestre. It is found out by George Mestre. It has a peculiarity. The seed become hooks on somewhere. The seed become hooks. The seed contains hook-shaped structures, so it becomes stuck. It stuck to clothes or fur of animals. It will stuck on clothes or fur of animals. It is called Velcro. Velcro. So the George Mestre discovered the Velcro from the seeds like hook structures present. So it have an ability to stuck on the clothes or fur. It stucks on the clothes or fur. So the Mestre got an idea for making the material Velcro. Okay, the Velcro has an ability to stuck on clothes or the fur of animals. So the Velcro is stuck together many things. The Velcro helps to stuck things together. Many things can stuck with the Velcro. Okay. Then the clothes, shoes, bags, then belts and many more items are made up of Velcro. Okay, in your textbook, all of you listen. I will read. This happened in 1948. One day, George Mestre came back from a walk with his dog. One day, George Mestre came back from a walk with his dog, with his pet animal dog. He was amazed to find seeds sticking all over his clothes and on his dog's fur. He found out that after his walk with his dog, he found out that some seeds sticking all over his clothes and the fur of his dog. Then he wondered what made them stick. So he observed these seeds under a microscope. He observed the seeds under a microscope. He saw that the seed had many tiny hooks which got stuck to clothes or fur of animals. This gave Mestre the idea of making Velcro. He made a material with a similar tiny hooks that would stick. That is Velcro. Velcro is used to stick together many things. Many things like clothes, then shoes, bags, then belts, and many more things can be joining together or stuck together with the help of the discovery of Velcro. Okay. Next, the Mestre get the inspiration for making Velcro from the nature. Next we move on to look at the pictures given below and guess how the seeds travel and reach different places. In your textbook, some pictures are given. The picture of a squirrel with in the hands of squirrel a fruit is present, and we can see a picture of parrot with a fruit in his beak. Then we can see that a river is flowing. So from these pictures, what can we identify? Look at the pictures given below and thus how the seeds travel and reach different places. We know that the animals also helps the seeds to travel from one place to another. Some plants, then the parrot, we can see the squirrel is carrying the seed from one place to another. Next picture we can see that the parrot carrying the seed, which indicates that the seeds are traveling by means of animals. Then the next picture, the third picture, gives an idea of the seed is floating on the water. The seed is floating on the water. We can see a coconut tree is present. The coconut is flow on the water, and the coconut is flowing through the water from one place to coconut is a seed, so it travels from one place to another. Then some questions are also given. Some plants spread their seeds over long distances. When the soybean pods are ripe, they burst and the seeds are thrown out. Have you ever heard their sound? No. We know that the seeds of rubber, we know that we can see from our surroundings the rubber tree is also, so many rubber trees are present. So the rubber seed is broken, we can hear a small sound, tuck sound, okay. But the soybean pods are ripen and they burst, the seeds are thrown out, we cannot hear the sound. So then next question, think what would happen if seeds did not spread and remained at one place only. Think what would happen if seeds did not spread and remained at one place only. They would fall if the seeds did not travel from one place to another. What happened? The seed fall under its parent tree itself, so then it would not get enough sunlight, water and nutrients or minerals from the soil, so it will not grow properly and it become die. All of you understood? If the seeds does not travel from one place to another, what happened? The seeds remains under the parent tree itself. From there, it does not get proper sunlight, water, minerals from the soil. So, it will not grow properly and it might be going to die. Next, make a list of the different ways by which seeds are spread. How the seeds are spread, or how the seeds are travel from one place to another with the help of some factors. The factors are water, animals, wind, then human beings. Water, animals, wind and human beings. The animals contains animals like squirrel, birds, etc. Okay. Next we learn about who came from where. Who came from where? Who came from where? Who came from? Who came from where? We know that all the seeds present in our country are not grown from our country itself. It is coming from other countries. We know that the rubber tree is more present in our country. Rubber trees, rubber, coconut. Then what are things present in our country? Rubber, then coconut, then coffee, and all spices are loads of all spices are present in our country. These are the these items have the India have the mother country. Some seeds and some items of food items we eat are coming from other countries or other states, Okay. So who came from where? In this topic we learn about some the names of some vegetables. That vegetables come from where? Come from where? All of you listen. Have you included in our list. We also carry seeds from one place to another. We know that the traveling of the spreading of seeds helps the human beings also helps the spreading of seeds or traveling of seeds from one place to another. Then yes, we also carry seeds from one place to another, knowingly or unknowingly. If we brought some seeds from one place to for planting in our garden, or unknowingly if we bring some fruits for eating purpose. After we eat, we throw out the seeds in our locality. We did not remember the seeds we bring from where. After growing the plant and become a tree, we do not remember the seed is bring by us. Then we bring the seeds of plants that we find beautiful or useful to grow them in our garden. Later the seeds of these plants spread to the other places. Many years later, people may not even remember these plants did not grow here earlier. They were brought from somewhere else. The human beings brought the seeds somewhere else and thrown out our locality. We forget the seeds we bring. After years, then the seeds become grown up and a big tree. We does not remember about the seed. They were brought from somewhere else. Do you know from where chilies came to our country? Do you know from where chilies came to our country? The chilies came from our country from South America. Chilies came from South America. Chilies came from South America to India. The chilies came from South America to India by traders. The traders coming from South America, they bring the chilies to India. The chilies coming from South America. The traders of South America bring the chilies to India. Okay. Then today we cannot think the food of chili. We cannot think the food without chilies. Okay. We all like to eat the food with very spicy. Then in your textbook page number 50, some vegetables are picture of some vegetables are given, and where these vegetables come from we also given. Okay, some questions are also given. What all was grown in India long ago? What all was grown in India long ago? From the column, first one, did you know this? Read this poem. Here is a poem is given about the plant came from where. Do you know this? From South America, long ago came a tomato, a potato and a green chili. So what all things came from what all things bring by the traders of South America to India? Chilies, potato, and tomato. These came from where? South America. Potato, tomato and chilies came from where? South America. The long ago from South America, the tomato, potato and chilies came from where? South America. Here is a poem given. A picture of a potato with a cap is also given in your textbook. All of you listen. Take out your textbook and listen. Listen to me. From South America long ago came a tomato, a potato and a green chili. Next, do you know this? A cabbage came from Europe and also a pea. From Africa came a coffee bean and a green bean. A cabbage came from where? Cabbage came from where? Europe. Cabbage and pea. Cabbage and pea came from Europe. Came from Europe. Okay. Next, the coffee bean and green bean. Coffee bean. Coffee bean. Coffee bean and green bean came from Africa. Green bean came from where? Africa. Green bean came from Africa. All of you understood that potato, tomato, chilies came from South America. Cabbage, bean came from Europe. Coffee bean, green bean came from Africa. These all vegetables are came from where? From different countries. India. These all things are used by us. We cannot take the food without these items. But the motherland of these vegetables are not India. It is coming from South America, Europe and Africa. Then they cross the land, they cross the sea. These are coming from these chilies, tomato, potato, cabbage, bean and coffee bean and green bean. These are coming to India by crossing land and sea. Land and sea. Do you know this? Biti means fenugreek. Biti means fenugreek. Next, a mango sang come in, an orange smiled inside its skin. Welcome to India. Welcome to India. A banana said. The methi and spinach, brinjal and radish nodded its head. What all things grown in India long ago? Spinach, radish, mango and orange. What all things present in India? Radish. Then next one, banana. Radish, banana. Then spinach, mango. Then orange. These all things are present in our India. Orange, long ago. These are things present in our India. Once again, chilies, potato, tomato are came from India. From where? South America. Cabbage, pea came from Europe. Coffee bean and green bean, beans came from Africa. Radish, banana, spinach, mango, orange came from India long ago. Okay, some questions are given. What all was grown in India long ago? Spinach, radish, banana, mango, orange. Where mangoes and bananas grown here? Yes. What came from other countries? The vegetables came from other countries are chilies, potato, tomato, cabbage, pea, then coffee bean and green bean. Okay. We cannot imagine without these food items, these vegetables, chilies, potato, tomato, cabbage, pea, coffee bean and green bean. Okay. Then some more questions are given in our text. What we have learned in this chapter. Here a picture of a seed is given. Reena has drawn this picture. Reena is a friend of you. Has drawn the picture of the seed sprouted by her. What do you think the seeds need for sprouting? What are things needed for a seed to sprouting? Water, air and air. These are the first thing needed for the seed to sprouting. Which are needed for the seeds to sprouting? Water and air. Water and air. Then write in your own words. How would Rina's seed look if they did not get the things? We know that if here is a picture of the seed is given in your textbook. Picture of the seed is given. What are things needed for a seed to sprout? Water and air. Water and air. Here Rina has drawn a picture of the seed sprouted. Picture of a seed that is sprouted. So what are things needed? A seed to sprout? Water and air. Water and air. Then how would Rina's seeds look if they did not get the things needed? The seed remains the same. If the seed does not get proper air and water, the seed does not get sprouted. It remains the same state. It remains in this same state. Then how do seeds? It is a picture of a sprouted seed. If the sprouted seed get proper water and air, it becomes sprouted. If it does not get proper air and water, it is remain in the same state. It will remain in the same state. Okay. How do seeds spread to far places? How do seeds spread to far places? The seeds spread to far places with the help of birds. With the help of birds. Then squirrels. That means animals. Birds. Animals, human beings, birds, animals, human beings, birds, squirrels, human beings, then wind and water. These all things help the seeds to travel or helps the seeds to travel from one place to another or travels to far places. Okay, our lesson is over. All of you understood what all things we learned? What all things we learned today? We learn about wandering seeds. The seeds, if a seed is travelled from one place to another with the help of some factors, there are birds, squirrels, human beings, wind, water, wind and water. If a seed does not get proper air and water, the seed does not get sprouted. Then it remains in the same state. It remains in the same state. Then what we learn? Then we learn about some vegetables came from other countries. So some vegetables like potato, tomato, chilies, then chilies, coffee bean, then green bean, then cabbage, etc. Pea, etc. are coming from other countries. Tomato, potato and chilies coming from South America. Then what are these? Cabbage and pea is coming from Europe. Then coffee bean and green bean is coming from Africa. Then what are things is present in our country India? Radish, spinach, mango, then orange, etc. are present in our country. Okay. Then what we learned in the previous class? We learned about the pitcher plant. Then what we learned about the seeds structure, sprouted seeds. Then what all things needed for a seed to sprouting, etc. are we learned in this lesson. Then we learn about the sprout. What do you mean by sprout? Sprout is if a seed get proper air and water, it becomes sprouted. It becomes sprouted, or we can see an offspring present in the seed. Okay, so all of you read your textbook and write your notes properly in your EVS notebook and study well. If you have any doubt, ask me. Then after writing your notes, take a photo and send it to me. Okay, thank you.